John, good evening, and thank you for coming on for this discussion.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So, first of all, congratulations, guy. You are the 11th All India rank holder in the CMA exam. That is a phenomenal achievement. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
So, can you give us a quick background? What did it take for you to? So, before we even begin, explain us about what CMA expands to and why is this exam very prestigious?
So, you want to give the brief about the course?
The CMA, what does it expand?
CMA is a cost and management accountant. This course is especially built over the basis called a costing. You know, right? No, all the human mechanisms, the economics runs begin one hero called cost. Ultimately, cost only leads to whether he going to be a hero or as antagonist of the economy, right? So, this cost and management accountancy is built on that slogan of cost reduction, how to derive the cost to get benefit, how to reduce cost to get benefit also. So that's why this institute has been started way back in 50 years, 60 years before. So this course is mainly focused to enrich you people with the professional knowledge of how to study the cost, how to make the cost to be a profit-driven one. Then helps you to know the business of the company, to make decisions making, and various current knowledge about the taxations, all those things. So this will make you as a full package. We can say it's a chocolate, where you can nuts. One nurse is maybe cost, one nurse will be your financial management, another nurse will be your taxation knowledge. So it's something a packed good branded chocolate, which will be tasted by everyone. Everyone likes it. That's it.
Fantastic. That's a very interesting analogy you've given, John. Also, not only did you get the 11th All India rank, but you also got campus placed in Chennai Petroleum. That's a prestigious organization. So tell us about that.
Yeah, I'll tell that. That's the interesting story of my life. You know, that company is financed, right? He's a cost accountant, CMA. He was there in the company for 35 years. After him, right, there's no cost accountant at all in the company. So all the CA. So he's going to retire that year. So he thought, we want to appoint one cost and management accountant. So first time after 30 years, they came to CMA campus. First time. And they came only for one candidate. Only one candidate they came off. So I attended the company. There are 2 days campus was going on. First day of campus, I didn't attend any company, but I got shortlisted in ITC, Sengo, Navy, NLC. But I'm just keeping cool myself. I just want to attend Chennai Petroleum because it's in Chennai. I want to be in Chennai, so it's a selfish reason also. Everyone is getting, they're so worried about me, whether I'm going to lose because I'm taking a risk. No, not at any good companies. But I just thought, okay, we try that maybe for us. So second day I went, the first interview, there are 12 candidates, 12 or 14 candidates. Everyone had the time of interview of 20 minutes like that. But I had only 10 minutes of interview. Only interview. No written test, no GD, 10 minutes interview. I don't know. They got impressed. By afternoon, I got the result that one fellow got shortlisted for CPCL, Chennai Petroleum, John. I think, everyone came and congratulated. 200 people gave me handshake that day. Because everyone is waiting, each company, because a good package, a good public sector. So everyone is eagerly waiting what that one person who is going to be. So everyone congratulated. I just felt like, okay, good. God is sort of name for that moment. It's something great. Still, I cherish that moment. Even if I now say, right, it's my eyes are getting bluff, that's the kind of happiness.
Of course, you should be happy. Of course, you should get emotional because this is what an achievement, right? I mean, there's such a competitive field, and for one candidate, and you are that golden candidate. So again, kudos to you, John. Now, for many of the people who are watching this particular interview, who are aspiring to be successful like you, who are planning to take up CMA, who are planning to go join an institute. So tell us about your journey. You joined RR Academy because you wanted to get professional coaching. So tell us, when did you join RR Academy and why did you choose RR Academy?
Thing is, before starting all this thing, right, first thing of my life started is, I'm basically from a poor financial background. So in my life, from the childhood, I had that difficulties. So my ultimate question to my life is, I want to become a successful person to make my financial stability good. So the thing came to my answer is CMA in my 10th standard itself. So from there, I left the science group. I went to commerce. I decided I should join Loyola. I joined Loyola. Loyola also I did good. I got 2 gold medal, rank 1 in Loyola also. So then I thought, okay, CMA, I need to do. I thought, I browsed like, same our friend Google. He gave me a lot of list, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, all lot of the by RR Academies. First person when I called in first call itself, I got the pickup. That's the first thing because I was keep on trying. Sometimes busy. No, first thing is I got connected in the first attempt because they give a numerous number to contact them. So then the way he spoke, our honorable, my very respectful person, KNR sir, the way over the phone he spoke, such a catchy voice. It made me to see him rather than joining, I just want to see that person. So then I thought, okay, we just go and meet this person in academy. If it is impresses, then we proceed. Then I think college only. I was before going college, I just went to there. I just saw, the way they explain the fees and all, okay, good. Everyone is going to charge the same fees. It's not matter. Then what makes different, right? They said you can attend now itself. You can attend both batch also. No need to pay fees. Then I was wondering, whether this fellow is giving, an RD offer like 50 per 1+1. Then I was wondering. Then I only realized, no, they are not, minded on the money. No, money comes anything like, it's flow from 4 corners. But they want to fix their name in student mind, that they are want to pull you, trigger you to do things which a lot of legend did. They want you also. Then I thought, okay, they are so student oriented. Then I joined. The first impression, I just paid the fees. Then the support, the faculty members, abundance of knowledge, the way they treat the students, they will not restrict you to stick on with what they faculty know. They will give you the room and playground where you can play and get it those. Even the professor did not know that. They will give the room, okay, let him learn, right? So such a kind of freedom of knowledge enrichment is there, and student oriented. Especially is our KNR sir. First thing is student, then course, then faculty, then office member. I think that's what made me to choose RR. Then they give me a better than the best, I suppose. That's what made me to being here in this moment with you, right? I think they did a great job.
That
A
is
good sculpture.
great.
Yeah.
Now, of course, Dr. Ramasamy is an icon in his own right. Tell us about the rest of the faculties, because the quality of faculties is really what determines the quality of the institute.
Yes. Faculty, first faculty I can name it Prasad sir. The person, IT Prasad, we used to call him. Is very knowledgeable person, and the way he teach, the manners, the look he has. You'll never get some stuff and all. That masala stuff only never get in the class. Towards sincere knowledge introduced to the student, the good knowledge in taxation, costing. That's what made me to get more involved in the subject and made me get wise in the subject actually. It's very kind of person, knowledge, something, a salute to him. Then UK sir, Uday Kumar sir, then he is something great inspiration to everyone. If you want to get inspired a lot, just need to see the person. Is such a person of humble picture, but he has many things. Something a superstar of RR Academy. Then Ganesh Prabhu sir is more than a sir. He's like a brother to me. Such attachment. He's such a knowledgeable person. He give you such a bonding. I think all these faculty, and Deepa ma'am who was there, she has great knowledge. I think all these people have great knowledge. Then plus they are in position to give that to a student. They don't want, okay, we just stick on to the syllabus. They will go beyond that. They want us to become more than that. Because they're cherishing us in all the classes, They're telling our previous student, like this, like that. Even we would have forget our victorious moment. But they never, they just keep on pitching to the new members. I think great faculty, it's something a hand pick of God, something humble people, The knowledge doesn't make you famous, right? Nobody talks about knowledge. I think they're so humble and student oriented. That's what made them so special. I still remember, great people, actually. They are.
Beautifully put, John. That's fantastic. Now, John, there are lots of students who are aspiring to be successful like you, who are planning to take on exams. What advice would you give them on, especially you've been there, you've done that, you've been successful. So if you were to give back to the students who are following your path, what advice would you give them?
I think first thing I can say to them is, right, If you want to be an ordinary man, right, then don't do this thing. If you want to be extraordinary person, right, then you have to do this because it will make you extra 2 hours, extra 2 hours plus extra preparation, make you extra in life. But what the professional course makes you. I think the people who are doing right, just keep in the mind that the famous was saying from the Alchemist. You would have known, right? Alchemist by Paul Coelho. There's one wording: the darkest hour of night just came before the dawn. That's what it is. The dawn is your victorious moment, right? You want to enjoy that stardom of being a cost opponent, right? This preparation of all time is nothing but just a darkest hour, which is going to give you a good dawn. So I think they should aspire to get inspired. Before they want to be an inspiration, they should get aspired to do things. I think they should take up this sincerely. They should respect the course. They should believe them and respect them also. They shouldn't tell them myself, yeah, you are not, you are a loser, you are not going to do. They should respect them, respect the course, be sincere, do their duty, that's it. Not super extraordinary 25 hours study because the days are 24. Just do your thing consistently, right? Consistent work makes you successful. Not a large thing, doing one day, rare 24-hour study doesn't make you. Just do a consistent preparation. Just be sincere to your parents, to your faculty, to you. That's it. Then you will be in my position to give this video chat. That's it. Simple.
Yeah, it is simple indeed. There's another thing special about what I like about you, John, which is your ability to have clarity of what you want. I mean, in your 10th standard, you decided that you're going to pursue CMA. You had the clarity of vision saying that you want to study in Laila, and you were successful in getting into Laila University. Then you were very clear in the kind of job profile that you wanted, and you successfully got into Chennai Petroleum. What should students do? What should students do in order to get that level of clarity?
First, no, when they decided to do this, right, they need to do the research, actually. It's not something like we go into the store and get the thing which fits you. It's something, what you want, you should make that to fit you. So we choose on the CMA, okay, fine, everyone is going to choose it. But it should be more clarity on that, why I'm going to do this first. That will be answered by everyone because they want to lift their economy. Then second important question is how am I going to perform that startup? So you want to be good in CMA, then see it, okay, I should choose a correct college which will support the timing of attending classes for CMA. That clarity you should have. Your home will be in Tambaram. Your college will be in Sengalpattu. Then you'll come to class for Nungavak. It is something easy, like up and down. To plan, okay, I'm in Tambaram. Should I go to the Chromepet College? Then I go to Nungambakam, train route. This maybe seems silly, but that's what makes the life very easy, That much of plan you should have. You should choose a college which will support you to pursue, which will support your traveling, which supports your preparations. So we should have clarity on choosing of college. Then, so if you're not choosing college, so I'm just fully studying CMS, then you should divert your time because you're not doing anything. Just doing this thing is you should be dedicated to that, and you just have the clarity. I'm going to be CMA. I'm going to be CMA. Then do that work. Without knowing the benefits, people are running life. We're going to know the benefit of CMA. Then I think it's good to do that, right? So we should have the clarity of choosing college. Even if you're not doing college, be clarity on that you're doing, pursuing, traveling the path of attending that CMA. Lot of people have the clarity of choosing CMA, but they'll never have the clarity how to pursue the traveling. The bus is a class. Bus is nothing but the coaching class. Bus will keeps on going. But the person who want to be CMA, right, he would have dropped on the first stop itself. Bus will be keeps on going, right? So it's not bus going to reach the destiny. It's you going to reach the destiny. You should have that much clarity. You want to be stick on with the bus till it reaches the destiny. You should never come back. You may take a risk, but you never quit it. You should have clarity on that also. We can take risk, not quit. No, it's not a road, right, where you keep on walking. It's something like more timing, right? Sometimes you have to make a rest, relax, then you have to climb it up. Because your road is not something breeze road, right? It's a climbing up so that you'll go up, right? That much clarity they should have. If we are climbing the mountain, we can rest for a while, but we never quitted. Because the far way back, right, that is longer than the way up. So they should climb up. So they should have the clarity. College, then they are in the path. They are in the travel of bus to reach the destiny. Then should believe that they are traveling in a good path that's going to make them enrich with lot of things. Then they should have selflessness reason also. They should have clarity. They get them this CMA that's going to uplift not him or her, right? His family, surrounding. You're going to be a noble person in the society, that we have to have the clarity. If you get all this clarity, obviously there will be foresight hand. College, bus, the mountain climb, then your noble society. Push you, triggers you, you will fly. That's it. We should have a clarity of vision also. We should see the foresight. That's the foremost thing.
That's right. Superb. Superb. And to just wrap up this conversation, where can people follow you? You certainly have a way of words. Yeah, you're very effusive. Where can people follow you on social media?
So WhatsApp, I'm available all the time. That's what even if I attend the approach people, right? RR, I just give my number anyone. You can text me anytime. You can ask me doubt. Because I feel that is a feeding is something God given me, right? It's something like viscous circle of economy, right? You being a receiver for a while, sometimes you should be a giver. I think I'm not following that being a giver. Maybe money, people know 100 people can give money, but only 10 people can give knowledge. I just want to be the 10 people, which the rest of 90 people never do. So I'm providing that support, moral support. You can teach a subject, but I can console them. I can support them. I still get few calls, few people say, so I feel relaxed after talking with you. I think, okay, that's what I achieved. I think I want to be that. I think it's something a good, good addiction. That give me good addiction. So I think I will on WhatsApp all the time. People are aspiration to get inspired. Always me is available for them. I think I'm so happy that I'm doing that.
Fantastic. So we will have your WhatsApp number displayed in the description.
For sure.
And with that, thank you so much, John.
Yeah, no issues. It's a pleasure. You just made me to remind myself. I'm just getting a good mood,
Yeah. Phenomenal. You're very spirited. You're very ambitious. And the best part I like about you is that you're a giver. You want to contribute back, which is an amazing attitude you're having. Thank you once again for being great and for coming on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Bye.